Hello guys, by the way, I'm Jayana Danai, and for today I'm tackling about Module 2, Lesson 3, which is the audiovisual aids. Introduction. An education system is explicitly based on a quest: what to teach and how to teach. What to teach means learning materials, and how to teach implies teaching methodology. The quality of education is largely depends upon the quality of teachers and the teaching learning resources available for the system. What is audio aids? Audio aids is add lifelike effect to the textbook and other printed materials used to teach the target language. Audio aids are also called instructional material. Audio literally means hearing, and visual means that which is found by seeing. So all such aids which try to make the knowledge clear as through our sense are called audiovisual aids or instructional material. Audiovisual aids is a device used in learning. This is a device which can be used to make the learning experience more concrete, more realistic, and more dynamic, and this is an instructional device in which the message can be heard as well as seen. The purpose of audiovisual aids is the best motivation, clear image, save energy and time, antidote of the disease of verbal instructions, capture attention, reinforcement to learner, positive transfer of learning, gain and hold student interest, increase understanding and retention, and stimulate the development of understanding. And here are some popular saying on audiovisual aids. I heard, I forget. I see, I remember. I do, I understand. And people generally remember about 10% of what we heard, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we see and hear, 70% of what we say, 90% of what we say and do. Because every individual has a tendency to forget. Proper use of teaching aids helps to retain more concepts permanently. Students can learn better when they are motivated properly through different teaching aids. Teaching aids develop the proper image when the students see, hear, taste, and smell properly. And it also provides complete example for conceptual and thinking. It creates the environment of interest for the student. And it also helps to increase the vocabulary of the students. And teaching helps also to the teacher to get some time and make learning permanent to provide direct experience to the student. And the role of audiovisual aids is very important in education system. These are the devices which are used in classrooms to make encourage teaching learning process and make it easier and interesting. Because student will gain knowledge for the latest in evolving theoretical and practical application in the communication field utilizing various resources and methods of inquiry. And also, student will gain intellectually in their oral and written communication and critical thinking skills. And also, student will become aware of the ethical and spiritual implications of communication in a diverse and global level. And importance of teaching aids. Teaching aids play a very important role in teaching learning process. And here are the importance of teaching process and these are the following: motivation, clarification, discouragement of cramming, When we say motivation, this is the teaching aids motivate the student so that they can learn better. And classification and is that through teaching aids, the teacher clarify the subject more easily. And the discouragement of cramming is that teaching aids can facilitate the proper understanding to the student, which discourage the act of cramming. And here are the function of audiovisual aids. They supply a concrete basis for conceptual thinking. They have high degree of interest, but for student, they have learning permanent. They offer a reality of experience, develop continuity of though. They provide experience not easily obtained. And here are the types of teaching aids. We know already that there are many available in teaching aids, and here are some the aids that we are using in our teaching, in our learning process, or even in school. These are the visual aids, audio aids, and the audio-visual aids. When we say the visual audio aids, it is that aids that involve the sense of hearing, and the audio-visual aids is the aids which use sense of vision. And audio-visual aids is the aids which involve the sense of vision as well as hearing. And here are the example of classification of audiovisual aids. The example of audiovisual aids are the radio, tape recorder, gramophone, linguaphone, audio CD, language laboratory. And under audio-visual aids is the LCD projector, film projector, TV, computer, VCD player, virtual classroom, and multimedia. And under a visual aid is a chart, picture, models, funnel boards, textbook, flashcards, light projector, transparency, maps, block, or whiteboards. And here are the picture of audiovisual aids. And we are already know what it is. We are using right now is the radio or even the headphones, the microphones, and here are the visual aids. This is the textbook, the globe, or even we're even using here in the classroom. Audio-visual aids. Here are the projector, and we are practicing right now in the 21st century, and we are using it, in the classroom in presenting our discussions. And here are the advantage of audio-visual aids. It helps to make the learning process more effective and conceptual, help to grab the attention of target audience, build interest and motivation, enhance the energy level of teaching, provide a realistic approach and experience, and easy to follow. Participants feel more engaged, easier to explain or put things in perspective, easier to remember, and helps keeps mistakes at a minimum. And if the audiovisual aids have a advantage, here are also the disadvantage of audiovisual aids. Expensive, time consuming, needs space, it's easier to lose focus, requires a well-designed presentation and materials. Participants might pay more attention to the graphics than the audio. And here are the conclusion. Audiovisual aids are very important and useful for the teaching process. It is a great tool to catch the audience attention. And it is important to use variety of teaching methods for the student with varying preferences. An audiovisual aid should also most distract a student from learning experiences. And this presentation will end, and hope that you learned something about my presentation. And thank you so much.